really good way to present a ton of information about music without trying to shoehorn it into natural dialogue and the character just seems obnoxious. I think it's a far better option. And that also comes from Wayne's World and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I think there's like a rich heritage.
Okay, but those are movies, brother. Those are not games. Those are not games. And don't act like you're trying to introduce blah, 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 blah. You just want the music in the game so that it feels like a music video and it's just a movie. Like, are we playing a game here or are we watching fucking Netflix?
Go to Coachella or no?
We're not that kind of rock stars. We just look like them.
The cool answer is it didn't work out timing.
That's right. We had prior commitment.
It's like flights.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. Yeah.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely somebody that would go to Coachella, buddy. Definitely a fucking Coachella guy. Did he just try to lie and just get exposed right there? Holy shit, bro. I trust the guy on the right. I do not trust Kurt Cocaine at all. Oh, no, buddy.
I'm sort of curious. I don't see a lot of these music games pop up these days. Do you feel like it's almost a dying genre? And do you hope Mixtape kind of revitalizes it a bit? Or am I totally off base with that?
I don't know. It's not a music game in the sense that is a mechanical music game in a rhythm or creation.
Yeah, because that would have been actually cool. That would have been, fun, innovative, maybe a challenge at the end of the day. Maybe you can get some gamers who like a challenge to actually like the game too. Yeah, but you didn't want to do that, right? Got you.
Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. We're talking about Mixtape today. How excited are you for your game to come out in the near future?
Excited, terrified, can't sleep, but am tired all the time and want to cry. How about you, Woody?
Yeah, it pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're going to want to cry, buddy. You're going to want to cry.
There's like musical theater games like Stray Gods and that kind of stuff, which came out, I think, a couple of years ago and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of any that have recently been like the music's like a character, almost kind of vibe.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I think is interesting about
Is the music,
the music
is the music a character or is your game relying on the music to be good in any sense of the word? Like, music is always a character in every game. Soundtracks, it's cinema. We know music is definitely a huge part of the vibes. So like basically making your game fully circled and centered around the music is not innovative. It's not new. It's just lazy in my opinion.
I'm really proud of Mixtape. They need Jack Black.
Yeah, fantastic flick. I really, really liked it back when I was in college. Did you take inspiration from that movie and how you do the storytelling and all?
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of films that, especially the talking to the camera, I think is the main thing out of High Fidelity. I think it's a really good way to present a ton of information about music without.
You know how like back in the day they used to look at the camera like this and talk? I got a brilliant fucking idea, dude. Let's do that. IGN will give us a 10 out of 10. We're fucking golden, right? We're good. That's what everybody's saying. They're saying this is not a game. It's a movie. It's a visual novel, like it's basically you're watching a story with minimal gameplay and you press X every now and then, and the fact that people are comparing this to the Walking Dead Telltale series, that's a joke, bro. That is a fucking joke. Those games were good. I mean, they weren't life-changing, but they had great stories. You actually made choices. And the fact that this is getting compared to that and people are saying that it's better, it's bullshit. I'm just going to tell you that right now, bro. I think this game is a little confused, just like our boy Kirk Cocaine over here. It's a little confused on what's going on, what it wants to be. We got stuff from the 80s, the skateboards, the mixtapes. We got music from the 90s. And then we got people dressing like they're in the 2010s. It's just an identity crisis. A Nepo baby's dream, let's just push this game. And everybody who they wanted to eat it up is eating it up. And everybody who has an actual brain actually has opinions on the game. And if you have opinions against this game in any negative way, you're a hater. Everyone that loves the game just says you're a hater. You can't have opinions on this game. They're negative. And I get people wanting to make a game that feels like a movie. There's a lot of people that do that and have done that with games. But in those games, you actually play the game a good amount of the time. You actually have to do things with the control, with the keyboard. You're not just watching a movie. You're not just watching a music video. And I feel like that's what this game wants to be. It wants to be a music video. It wants you to just vibe. And it's pushing some shitty agenda that I just don't give a fuck about, bro. I don't know. And look, your boy's been around the block, okay? I'm over 30 years old. We're not gonna say how much. Let's just say your boy's an OG, right? I'm over 30. I was still too young to experience the mixtape age, you know, where people actually made mixtapes. So the fact that these dudes don't even look a day over 28 and they're making this game, it's like, why don't I just make a game about the fucking 1900s, bro, and just make up whatever I want? You know, I'm just gonna make it up. It'll be kind of close, but accuracy doesn't matter, apparently. I feel like that's what's happening here. It's like, let's make a game about times that we didn't experience, and let's just pretend that we know what we're doing. We know what we're showing. We know what we're talking about.
Really good way to present a ton of information about music without trying to shoehorn it into natural dialogue and the character just seems obnoxious. I think it's a far better option. And that also comes from Wayne's World and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I think there's like a rich heritage
Okay, but those are movies, brother. Those are not games.
of great characters talking to camera. And that was something we tapped into.
Yeah, you're speaking my language. I love all those movies.
What comes out of Johnny's brain? But yeah, he's right. It's like, you know, we like, I think the fourth wall breaking stuff, as Johnny said, a good way to give you information.
Man, not my Australian brothers, man. I'm not. Dude, this guy is so fucking cool wearing his glasses during the interview. So fucking cool. So edgy. So mixtape. So mixtape, dude. Come on now. Come on now, Kurt Cocaine. Come on now. Shit.
About Devo.
Yeah.
But it grabs you and just pulls you into their world straight away. You know what I mean? It's like, this is my world. This is what I'm about. This is the entire thing. Opposed to like, you know, let me explain everything.
Let me explain everything in natural dialogue.
Yeah.
Hey, Woody, did you know in 1978?
It's 5 minutes of exposition.
Yeah. Okay, so
I know when Johnny's playing the start of the game, because that's when Devo plays, because over the top of my monitor I just see his hands like just pumping up above like over the top of that monitor.
It's the song of my soul. And they played at Coachella, and you know, they like live broadcast Coachella. So I was in Melbourne.
So basically, this is like, let's make a visual novel, and we just get to put all our favorite songs. That's what we're doing.
10 a.m. in my underpants, doing all the same moves as Mark Mothersbaugh when he was playing that. So even in my free time, Devo.
Did you get to?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I probably sound like a hater, but this guy sounds like he's just trying way too fucking hard to be like this. I don't know, man. Damn, bro. Oh my God.
Go to Coachella or no?
We're not that kind of rock stars. We just look like them.
The cool answer is it didn't work out timing.
Oh, that's right. We had prior commitments.
It's like flights.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. Yeah.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely somebody that would go to Coachella, buddy. Definitely a fucking Coachella guy. Did he just try to lie and just get exposed right there? Holy shit, bro. I trust the guy on the right. I do not trust Kurt Cocaine at all. Oh, no, buddy.
Music games pop up these days. Do you feel like it's almost a dying genre, and do you hope Mixtape kind of revitalizes it a bit, or am I totally off base with that?
I don't know. It's not a music game in the sense that is a mechanical music game in a rhythm or creation.
Yeah, because that would have been actually cool. That would have been, you know, fun, innovative, you know, maybe a challenge at the end of the day. Maybe you can get some gamers who like a challenge to actually like the game too.
I don't know if there's a lot of games like Mixtape. I don't know if it's...
I mean,
is the music game genre dying?
I feel like
there's a reason for that, buddy. There's a reason why there's not a lot of games like this. And go look at your reviews. Go look at your reviews, but you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, let's talk about it like this. If we took all the music out of this game, what do we have? What do we have? We got nothing. We got zilch. We got nothing. The music makes this game, and most people still don't like the game because it's trash. Go play Elden Ring or play any game that's a challenge or that you love. Take out the music. Is it gonna hit the same? No. But is the gameplay still going to be good? Yes. Is it still going to be challenging? Yes. Is it still going to be something that you in the future say, I'm glad I played that game. I'm glad I beat that game. Yes. Yes, it is. It is. But this game, no. Even with the music, no. Sorry, buddy.
Presented as a mechanic as such, is presented as one of the characters. It's presented as this radio station world that they kind of live in that really doesn't inhabit any kind of specific time or place. It's this kind of greatest hits of a radio station world that they live in.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm just thinking back in the era when it was like the PS2 era. You had
What the fuck is he talking about, brother? Oh my god.
Guitar Hero, you had Rock Band, Brutal Legend came out in the 360 era.
Brutal Legend is probably a close one, I would reckon.
Brutal Legend is great, and I think can I just say our menu is the next our pause menu is the next natural progression of the Brutal Legend pause menu, which is theirs is a vinyl and ours is a CD. It was a big.
I got you. So you just stole their idea. Bet. Even that is you were inspired by, right? What is original about this game? I'm just trying to figure it out, though.
You, Tim Schafer.
And Jack Black.
Yeah,
Again.
Oh, another Jack Black
every
reference.
time. Every time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bro, Jack Black sucks dick. Who the fuck thinks Jack Black is cool anymore, dog? I grew up, and you know what? I thought he was cool for a bit. The School of Rock, he did some okay movies, but the guy is overrated as shit. I mean, if you think about it, bro acts the same in every single movie. And now he's just a mainstream sellout, just doing all the biggest, you know what I'm saying, fucking Jumanji and all this garbage, dude. Oh, God. And then he brings all his political shit into his music. It's like, brother, fuck Jack Black.
Let's talk about School of Rock for a second. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, good dog.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Richard Linklater directed that. Richard Linklater is obviously like a big.
I will say the School of Rock was a decent movie. It's not bad. It's great for kids who are not into music or want to be into music. So I can't hate on the School of Rock.
T-shirts. I would make posters for them when they came through town, and I would work on their merch desk. You know, I was like, and there was just so many kids like me in Melbourne who would hang out and watch bands and be in that scene, and we all knew each other and we were all in bands, and it was like a really fun thing because scenes are great when a whole bunch of people get together who just love the same kind of art form and base their personalities around that. And like that's what teenagers do. They kind of base their personalities around all the stuff that they like. And
I will agree on that. Teenagers do that. They do. And a lot of times people still do that when they're an adult, but a lot of people do tend to kind of break out of that in their 20s, or I would say 30s maybe. Some people I know to this day still dress like full on punk rock like they did 10 years ago. And I mean, that shit's cool. I it's not for me, but like I fuck with it, you know, it's like, do you, man?
I think that's what's really important about this game is, and is the definition of this game is like characters defining themselves by art. I think that's what's really cool. And Stacey Rockford, it comes from that kind of genre of kids. I remember seeing like a photo of this girl dancing to at a concert with her eyes closed, and I just remembered like being that kid. And then when those kids came to my stage door and went,
I mean, the music you like doesn't define you. That's such an idiotic thing to say. I mean, you can like all types of music. I think saying music defines you is a stretch. And yeah, I mean, I could listen to death metal and I could go later on listen to the Barney theme song. So like, how would you define me then? Yo, if you made it this far into the video, I just want to say I appreciate you. You clearly have an amazing attention span. You don't have brain rot. And tune into the next video where we pretty much talk about how this game is not an indie and why it's not an indie. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.